Hello, welcome in. Tonight we are running a hosted race. For the hosted race is, like I said, a test broadcast, and also here to kind of get people interested in the F.M.A. league. It's a quality league, great drivers, some really good drivers out there willing to help everybody out. We've been putting on hosted sessions for the last couple of weeks for F.M.A. However, some of the cars that are driven, like the Gen 4, kind of a niche car, really fun to drive, but I think a lot of people on iRacing are kind of scared of it. So we thought we'd host a hosted session with trucks. It's a very well-liked vehicle, maybe get some people over. There's an incredible amount of people in this lobby right now, which often happens with trucks. So my broadcast partner, Ryan Peters, is not here with us tonight. He has some other things going on. And like I said, there's not going to be too much commentary in this race tonight. It's not really for that. It's kind of hard to talk to myself too. But we will see what we can do. Looks like Chase qualified 6th there. Let's see if anybody else is out on the track. Clay Sarton, I think that's how you say his name. Clay Sarton looks like he just qualified in the P2 position. Looks like everybody may be qualified. Michael Kelly driving through the grass there. Oh no, that's not Michael Kelly. That's Nick Litz. Using some different overlays tonight, so than what I'm used to, and Graham Conley. Looks like our SDK overlays aren't working properly right now, but we'll get that figured out here shortly. Hello and welcome in again. Enjoy the race tonight. Like I said before, this is a hosted race for the Freedom Motorsports Alliance F.M.A. League that runs Xfinity on Sunday night, GT3s on Monday, and Gen 4s on Wednesday, all starting at 8:30. Green flag drops at 9:25, I believe, for all the series. If you're interested in that, the Discord is in the chat. This is also a broadcasted hosted session with Stuck in the Catch Fence. You can find them on YouTube at Stuck in the Catch Fence. There will be a link if you want to check out the race after this. Again, we do not clear black flags unless you go in the pits to avoid a wreck or get pushed in the pits. Other than that, everything's iRacing controlled. You have one fast repair, a couple sets of tires. You will also be able to check that. Restarts are on the leader except for the initial restart, which is on green. Good luck and have fun. Let's go ahead and pull up the blimp for the start of this race here. That's probably my favorite view, especially when I'm broadcasting. I do not have the chat pulled up tonight, but if you have any suggestions on our broadcast, please let me know in the chat on YouTube or on TikTok. We are broadcasting out over there as well. I am also doing race control and putting this up tonight, so I may have to switch back and forth into the race control view on iRacing if anything should happen, if I got to boot somebody or anything like that. Looks like initial start of the race here.
Green, green, green.
Pretty good restart, really. Up to the left here. The pack's heading into turn one here. Oh, we already got an incident. Holy cow.
Yellow, yellow.
Holy cow. It's like Michael Kelly and Paul Brown involved in an incident there. Let's see what happened. Holy cow. Like the 25 just got loose. 25 of Michael Kelly just gets loose, sending a little too hard, I think is what happened. Right into turn one on cold tires, that'll get you every time. Holy cow. Like somebody's jumping into the pits here. It's going to be the 10. Matthew Ponte probably getting some refueling. I don't think he was involved in that wreck. He was not. Check on our friend and fellow Freedom Motorsports Alliance driver here, Graham Conley, and the number 21 there. Talking to Graham before this race. Graham's driving that number 21 Toyota there. Says he absolutely hates the trucks. He actually told me what he was going to go do is go to his garage, get out a brick, and just lay it on the gas pedal for this entire race, since there's no let up in these things. But I think the 25 of Michael Kelly just proved that wrong, because he had no let up there in turn 1 on cold tires and absolutely destroyed his truck, took out another driver. So I'm going to have to disagree with Graham just a little bit there. And Graham pissed me off earlier because I made a poster for this race and posted it inside the Discord chat, and he said it was burning his eyes, and he kind of hurt my feelings. So it is what it is. I'm a little mad at Graham. Not sure how you say Andrew Kluge's last name there. Claude Kluge. Hope I don't want to butcher that too bad, but looks like they're about to go green here. About 2x2. Pace car should come off. Pace car should head down pit road coming off turn 4 here. We will watch this restart from the blimp cam. Here we go. Tire should be a little bit more warmed up. Looks like Graham Conley gave himself an EOL to the back. And the number 22 of Andrew Kluge gets the whole shot. Coming to the start-finish line now into turn 1. Looks like everybody took that with a little bit more care that time. Let these tires heat up just a little bit. That 22 of Andrew Kluge is followed by the number 20 of Mark Fresh, battling the number 29, I believe that is, of Ryan Roberts.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And we have another yellow already. Let's see what happened there. Looks like we had an off track. Holy cow. Like the number 12. And it might have been, but let's not call out other drivers. Oh, man. I'm going to go ahead and change that to 1 for green for these drivers. 1 to green. Yeah, we're getting packet loss, but my internet seems to be fine, so I don't know if it's on iRacing's end, my end. I'm trying to rectify the situation. I do apologize as we're watching this. Andrew Kluge still out in the lead. followed by the number. Check on our boy Graham. Look at our boy Graham, who's holding the 16th position. We're going to check on Chase here in just a second. Looks like Chase is moving up in the world here. That's number 26 there. He's in the F.M.A. stuck in the catch fence. Chevrolet Silverado there. Nice Air Force 3. What was... And there's another caution. And this is exactly why we do not like truck races at F.M.A. But is what it is. Looks like Chase took a little damage. Chase took a little damage there. Let's see what happened. Looks like let's back that up. The number 10 just got a little, number 10 got a little loose there and doored the 24. Looks like the overlays are working well for us here. I do apologize taking it into this screen. I'm trying to help Chase out. He's trying to race control this race while he's racing NBR, and trying to help him out. I got it. Looks like we had 26 people start this race, which isn't too bad. Going to come around again to the green flag. Hopefully these drivers can settle in. Got a new leader, Donald Ray, leading this race. Number 20, Mark Thresh, is going to start in P2 for the restart. Number 27, Kevin Foley, is going to start in P3. And number 26, F.M.A.'s own Chase Masco, is going to start in P4. Pace car takes the turn.
Green, green, green.
And this race is back green. Let's see how long this lasts. Truck races are horrible. Not sure who that is going up on the... Good Lord.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Understandable. However, really, let's refrain from calling out other drivers. Nobody likes these cautions. Let's just try to run some clean laps here, have fun. But yes, if you jump to start and get a run like that to pass on the outside during a restart, you will be removed from the race. Again, we're not putting on a full broadcast tonight. You know, if you enjoy iRacing or maybe looking to get into it, this might be a fun thing to watch. I'm trying to keep it in the blimp cam just so I can see everything myself. I'm actually helping race control this. Chase is trying to do it from inside his car in VR. He's currently sitting in the 4th position. Actually, let's check him out. He's in that blue and red and white Chevrolet Silverado there. Once we go back green, we will head into his cockpit and run a few laps with him. Normally on our broadcast, I am the color guy. Ryan Peters does play-by-play. He's much better at it than me, and I'm really good at making sarcastic comments during the race. So if you ever wondered what a color guy looks like trying to do play-by-play, this is it. I'm just kidding. I could probably do a little bit better job, but I don't have the energy watching trucks go around. We've already had several pull out of this race, probably due to the cautions. We are currently on lap 18 of 60. Hopefully now, usually this time, especially in a hosted race or even official races, normally you get to this point, all the drivers that are going to crash out and wreck, they're usually outside. But if you see that, they're
green, green, green.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at that. I think we may have just booted the wrong. We didn't. I don't know why anybody would do that. Go ahead and watch this restart from Chase's vehicle. This race definitely has more cautions than you would like. For whatever reason, I think it's because the truck in iRacing is probably one of the easiest cars to drive. That one, the people that race the trucks exclusively usually aren't the kindest people on iRacing, and also people get a false sense of being able to drive these cars in iRacing. The truck being so easy that people do a lot of things that don't happen in other cars, like the Gen 4, the Xfinity car, because you actually have to control and drive those cars. So we're riding behind Chase right now. He's an F.M.A. driver, actually an admin over there. Really good road course driver. Just didn't just get into ovals, but doesn't really run ovals exclusively like a lot of people that run trucks do. So we are going to have probably another caution here shortly as Chase gets run up. Looks like he intentionally went to the back of the field there. Now with our leader, Joseph, and then number 36. Number 36, Toyota. Like we're going to have a leader change, maybe. Number 66 fighting for it. He's a C-Class driver, driving the Chevrolet Silverado. Third position, P3 right now, currently being held by Kevin Boley, followed by P4, the number 19, Clay Sargent, driving the Chevrolet Silverado. Shout out to the Chevrolets. Looks like the drivers are settling in now. Let's go on back and check on Chase, who's fallen all the way back to P14, and he's off the pace. I don't know if he's got an issue with that car, or he's just falling off the pace because he's tired of getting wrecked. Not real sure. Like we got a three-way battle for P1 up here. Number 66 still holding strong. Check that, the number 36. Number 66. And the number 19 are battling for P1, P2. Going back and forth. P4, number 27, Kevin Boley. He's on an island all on his own right now, heading into turn 3. Coming out of turn 4. To the start-finish line. That'll complete lap 27 of 60 here at Chicagoland. Some of our other drivers, it looks like Chase 10 seconds back here on the back straightaway all by himself. He's highlighted there on the track map on lower right hand corner. He's in P14. Let's see what's going on with P15, number 20, Mark Thrash. I think both of them drivers may have some damage. Looks like Chase is heading into the pits now. Number 36 Toyota right now has got about a half-second lead as we come across the start-finish line to complete lap 30. Excuse me, we just completed lap 29. This is lap 30. Come across the start-finish line this time. We'll be halfway home. Let's go on board with our leader. At number 36 of Joseph Mealy. Not real sure how to pronounce that. Quite a few laps with him. Now onto our P2 car with Clay Sarton, the 19 Chevrolet here. Oh, looks like that 36 is getting up into the wall, but still carrying some speed. On board with the 23 now. Like the 19's gonna fit. Looks like Chase is back out, lap down. Let's see where he turns out after pit cycle through. Curious where these drivers are at on fuel. That little Caesar's car there of the number 61, Cody Vaughn. That is a full paint scheme. Cody Vaughn's currently running in P7. I like that. Makes me hungry for pizza. Somebody's calling out a pit. Sounds like 28 of... Oh, the leader loses it coming into the pits. Holy cow. Nick Leeds takes over as leader in that number 23 Chevrolet there. Drivers are wrapping up lap 38 of 60 as they come across the start-finish line this time. Go ahead and check on our F.M.A. driver, Chase Matsko. If I can find him here. He's still currently a lap down back in P14. Said, I don't know if he's got damage to that car or not. That truck looks like he should cycle right back in here. Oh, we're getting more packet loss. Should cycle right back in here when all the pits come through. Back with our leader, number 23 of Nick Leeds. I'm not sure if he's pitted or not. Let me go down the pit list here. I don't believe that he has. Oh, and the 89 missing the pits. 89 of Andrew Barker. Coming a little too hot on the pits. He's going to have a black flag. No way he wasn't carrying too much speed into there. That's really going to hurt him. Currently, we only have 7 cars on the lead lap. 6 cars on the lead lap. Shane Haas. It's our last car, number 30 there. Shane Haas. Looks like he's trying to work his way down to make a pit stop possibly. Oh, what's going on there? This 23 Chevrolet of Nick Leeds, I'm sure, is going to need to pit here soon. He's obviously off the pace for the cars that already pitted on. Got some new tires, so. Looks like he's going to try to stretch it another lap. Chase still lap down. Sometimes Starlink just doesn't act right. I'm real curious to see how long our leader here, number 23, Nick Leitz, is going to be able to go without making a pit stop. They just completed 49 out of 50. This is lap 50 as he heads into turn 1 here. Does have a sizable lead. That number 17, I believe that is. Excuse me, 27 is actually a lap down. But you see what, that's the 27 of Kevin Boley. And there our leader goes. Number 23 is heading into the pits finally. Sometimes you want to stay out and kind of hope for a caution, but that's actually going to come back to bite him a little bit, because he stayed out while everybody else had fresh tires, making up that time on him. So he's probably going to cycle out, you know, mid-pack, I would say. And as I say that, the number 19 of Clay Sarton takes over P1. Let's go on board with Clay. Riding with Clay here, our race leader. He comes around to complete lap 51. On lap 52 now, 60. 8 laps to go. It's going to get real interesting.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, what happened? Looks like the number 36 through the infield. Holy crap. Ah. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm not going to call this drive. Well, he did jump to the pits, so I'm not going to call this out for being intentional. But that is the worst news that the 19 of Clay Sarton, our leader, could have had there. Absolutely worst news. Let's look at that from the chopper. I just don't understand how you lose this here. Turn right, turns left, hard left. I just don't know about that. Let's check the cockpit view here. That was intentional. Holy cow. That's gonna... Clay had to jump to the pits. Looks like the number 27, Kevin Boley, is going to take over as our leader, followed by the number 28 of William Bowman. NP3 is going to be the 29 of Ryan Robert. NP4, starting in the second row, is on this restart. Should be the last restart. It's going to be the number 22 of Andrew Klug. I think that's how you say that name. Not real sure. Wasn't real positive who just got the lucky dog there. Starting in the 5th position is going to be number 1, Daniel Ray. Starting P6 on the restart here is going to be the number 23 of Nick Leitz, followed by number 7, number 30, Shane Haas. And outside row 4 is going to be the number 19 of Clay Sarton. Inside row 5, Matthew Ponte in the number 10. outside row 5 on this restart is going to be the number 61 of Cody Vaughn. See what happens. Should be a good restart here. They're going to restart with 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. It's been kind of a shit show of a race, really. But that's what you get with trucks. Although I would assume Ryan Peters would have had a great time calling this play-by-play for this race. He said he just has a knack for doing that, so.
Green flag, green
Let's just
flag.
restart here from the blimp. And number 27, Kevin Bowley's going to get the whole shot there. He comes across start-finish line first as they head into turn 1. So we got some 2 wide racing. Row 3, we're trying to make it 3 wide. Looks like the number 28 of William Bowman is going to go underneath. A little bit of a dive bomb there and take the lead. And the number 29 of Ryan Robert. Excuse me. That call was off. Four to go as they cross the line here. Oh, we got an incident. We got an incident. Holy cow, right in front of us. Good Lord. Racing too hard on cold tires. Let's check that out. Looks like our boy Chase was caught up in that. See what happens. Looked to me like the number 27. Just one. Who's that? The number 10. All over the place. Looks like Chase was. Who was that? I didn't even realize that that's another F.M.A. driver right there, Donald Ray. I didn't even realize he was in this race, to be honest with you. I wasn't paying attention. But the only F.M.A. drivers we have in here were Graham Conley, who checked out after the second or third consecutive caution, and Chase Matsko. But apparently Donald Ray is with us, and I hadn't even been paying attention. Like we'll come around to a green-white checker. We'll stay on board with Donald, see if he's able to We're going to run this restart here with Chase. This is going to be a green-white checkered. If they don't keep it clean, race is over. Let's see if F.M.A. driver Donald Ray here can do something here with 2 laps to go. It looks like he's getting pushed by Pizza.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh. If him and the 23 of Nick Lutz can link up, they might get some momentum to get around the number 29 there of Ryan Roberts. I said Ryan Roberts. Of course, we're going to be pulling for Donald here. Last lap, coming around the green. Lap 62 of 62. Let's see how this plays out. Let's go ahead and get in the blimp here so we can watch this as it comes to green. Coming into turn 3, out of turn 4 for the last time. It looks like the number 23 of Nick Leitz is going to take the checker. Donald's going to finish P3, it looks like. Ryan Roberts, P3. Donald Ray, P2. Great race. Great race at the end there, guys. I appreciate y'all coming out. Like I said, this wasn't really a broadcasted session that we do. Ryan Peters is our play-by-play or race caller, if you will. I'm just a color guy and kind of do race control. So we will be streaming out on Monday, however, for the F.M.A. GT3 race. Should be a lot of fun. So come back and join us then. You'll hear the world-renowned Ryan Peters call a race. And should be a good time. F.M.A. has some really good drivers and they're fun to watch. Again, thanks for coming out and joining us, and hopefully